Horizon Chance, Rex, and this is Team Fortress 2, Meet Them All, 2007 to 2012 by the channel Red Raven. Yeah, so lots of people have been telling me to react to Team Fortress 2 video. This basically, I've been reacting to the Russian Badger and some of the, online game type of videos. So people say, why not react to this? Team Fortress 2, I think I've seen, some of this, I guess, here and there. It's a multiplayer game, right? Team Fortress. Or maybe I'm mistaken with some other game. I don't know. I'm not really a multiplayer type of guy and never got into that or something like that. But, the newer and newer the game comes, it feels like it's more interesting. Because before, to me, it was just like it's simple, like, playing with your friends, killing each other, that's it. But now, the games are getting more interesting with interesting things to do with the friends and things. So it feels more interesting. So why the hell not? So let's go this one. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more, I guess. Check out the reaction, there's a link in the description. Check out the cast playlist, check out the end cards, and yeah, let's watch it.
I don't even know where to start with you. I mean, do you even know who you're talking to? Yo, what's up? Do you have any idea who I am? Basically, kind of a big deal. Oh man, that's beautiful. You listening? Okay. Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. Boink! I'm a force of nature. Bonk! If you were from where I was from, you'd be fucking dead. Woo!
Alright, so I get it. All the players who could play in the game, they created this kind of introductory type of videos about them all. I like that. The Meet the Scout. Basically, he's a scout. He doesn't have much of fighting abilities, but it's one of those, those movies type of thing. You see the characters who are not great at fighting, but manages somehow to take the, opponent down somehow. That's fucking awesome.
If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that, and I'd say he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. And then he perfected it so that no living man could best him in the Ring of Honor.
How does he even see, man?
He used his fight money to buy 2 of every animal on Earth. And then he herded them onto a boat, and then he beat the crap out of every single one.
Get me up there!
And from that day forward, anytime a bunch of animals are together in one place, it's called a zoo. Unless it's a farm.
Simply soldier. Hyro.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
I like the
No, I ain't talking about that freak, alright?
I like the build-up.
He's not here, is he? How do I get this fucking thing off?
Oh, I really love this one.
One One shudders to imagine what inhuman thoughts lie behind that mask. What dreams of chronic and sustained cruelty.
Of course. He's just an innocent boy who just wants love. Alright, that was fucking awesome. I love the pyro. I love the build up. I love how he just, basically man child in the end, who basically has these psychological issues, who just thinks all rainbows and shit, but in reality is basically torching everything. That was awesome.
What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Let's do it!
Oh, the bomb guy, demolition. Alright.
One crossed wire, one wayward pinch of potassium chloride, one errant twitch, and kablooey! They got a milky eye. I'm a black Scottish cyclops. They got more than they got the likes of me. So, how you fine dandy, so proud, so cocksure, prancing about with your head full of eyeballs. Come and get me.
I love how he's running towards him with minigun.
With a whipping the old brimstone. I'm a grim-blooded fable with an unhappy bloody end. Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together in hell!
Alright, now that's the one who was, running with the minigun.
I am heavy weapons guy. And this is my weapon. She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom tool cartridges at 10,000 rounds per minute. It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
That's costly as shit.
Oh my God, who touched Sasha? All right. Who touched my gun? Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. Maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet.
But didn't just Demo Man just killed him moments ago and he was running with minigun towards him.
Cry some more.
And by the way, where he gets his money, 400,000, come on. I love all this thing, it's ridiculous.
Hey, look, buddy. I'm an engineer. That means I solve problems. Not problems like what is beauty, because that would fall within the purview of your conundrums of philosophy. I solve practical problems. For instance, how am I gonna stop some big mean Mother Hubbard from tearing me a structurally superfluous new beehive? The answer? Use a gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. Like this heavy caliber tripod mounted little old number designed by me. Built by me. And you best hope not pointed at you.
That's good. Yeah, that's kind of OP, isn't it? Technology turrets. Basically, engineers setting up all these weapons. Is there any assassin type of build?
Move, Cyclops, move! Come on, almost.
Okay.
When the patient woke up, he
Alright, I'm sorry. This is a nuke and a heart. That's just perfection.
skeleton was missing, and the doctor was never heard from again. Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license.
Oh, he's German.
Archimedes! No! It's filthy in there. Ugh. Birds. No, most hearts couldn't withstand this voltage. But I'm fairly certain your heart.
What was noise?
The sound of progress, my friend. Perfect. Kill me later. Where was I?
Later.
Go. Come on. Come on. Oh, that looks good. Very nice there.
Should I be awake
Just
for
drop
this?
it in there.
Then no. But as long as you are, could you hold your rib cage open a bit?
Okay, what did he say?
Very nice there.
Should I be awake for this?
Then no. But as long as you are, could you hold your rib cage open a bit? I can't seem. Ah! Oh, don't be such a baby. Ribs grow back? No, they don't.
What happens now?
Now? Let's go practice medicine.
That's badass. Alright, after the pyro, that was the most badass thing there was. It's not much of medic, it's more like a mad doctor type of thing. You know, Frankenstein type of thing here. I love that. He's a German of all. Of course he is. And I know that the minigun guy, right? The heavy. He said there is no answer to bullet or something like that. Apparently there is. It's called the medic.
That looks good. Very nice there. Yes.
Hey, thanks, Doc. Oh, man! You would not believe how much this hurts.
Archimedes?
Okay, what is this now?
Headshot.
I'm gonna load this one.
Sniping's a good job, mate.
And he's an Australian.
It's challenging work, out of doors. I guarantee you'll not go hungry, because at the end of the day, long as there's 2 people left on the planet, someone is going to want someone dead. Not a crazed gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin.
There you go. I was gonna, like I said, there is an assassin. I was gonna say this is closest to assassin, but he is the assassin. Sniper.
It's being one is a job and the other's mental sickness. I'll be honest with you. My parents do not care for it. I think his mate saw me. Yes, he did.
Oh, I love that. Look at that. The waiting game.
Feelings. Look, mate, you know there's a lot of feelings. Blokes would bludgeon their wife to death with a golf trophy. Professionals have standards. Be polite. Be efficient. Have a plan to kill everyone you meet.
Alright, I'm just gonna rank so far. How obviously the videos left, but obviously the pyro is the coolest of them all just because how he was presented, right? The badass, basically psychotic thing. Second one would be sniper for me because I just love the sniper, professionalism, assassin, the waiting game. I love how they capture that. He was literally sitting there, time lapse, basically waiting just for the right moment. That's awesome. And third would be the medic because he's so damn OP.
Dad, put mum on a phone.
Intruder alert! Red spy is in the base.
A red spy is in the base.
Protect the briefcase!
We need to protect the briefcase.
Yo, a little help here?
I got it. Stand back, son. One.
Hey, it's still here.
Gentlemen,
Oh, the spy. Yeah, makes sense. By the way, the heavy, is it his name, the guy with the minigun? I love how he just runs like, oh, I'm coming.
I see the briefcase is safe.
Safe and
Yeah, it
sound.
is.
Yeah.
Tell me, did anyone happen to kill a red spy on the way here? No? Then we still have a problem.
And a knife.
Ooh, big problem. I killed plenty of spies. The dime a dozen backstabbing scumbags. Like you. Ow. No offense.
If you managed to kill them, I assure you they were not like me. And nothing like the man loosed inside this building.
What are you, president of his fan club?
No. That would be your mother.
What the? Wait,
Indeed. And now he's here to us. So listen up, boy. Or pornography starring your mother will be the second worst thing that happens to you today.
That's so good.
Give me that!
This spy has already breached our defenses. You've seen what he's done to our colleagues. And worst of all, he could be any one of us.
The spy changes
He
appearance,
could
of
be
course.
in this very room. He could be you. He could be me. He could even be...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? It was obvious. He's the red spy. Watch. He'll turn red any second now.
Ah, soldier.
Any second now. See? Red! No, wait. That's blood.
So, we still got problem.
Big problem. All right. Who's ready to go find this spy?
Right behind you.
That was perfection. He was doing that, you know, the spy revealing thing, like how Sherlock Holmes does in the Sherlock show. James Bond does sometimes. So he was explaining and creating all this build up, and so just like, he's the spy, and just shot his face off. Oh, that was so good. I love how there is a character you can play as a spy who can literally take over the appearance of other characters. Still left.
Ma petite chauffleur.
What?
Yeah, there he is. You, stop right where you are. That is an order. He's getting away. Do not let him get to the rip.
Don't do it, pal.
Do not do it.
Hey, calm down here. You listening? Just. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! My blood! He punched out all my blood.
You call that breaking my spine? You red team ladies wouldn't know how to break a spine. My spine!
What the fuck was that? Meet the sandwich? What the fuck was that? This is so good, man. You know what? I love how these developers had the basic, vision to create this kind of a whole setup for the characters. Because obviously in the game, you're playing just the characters and they have these traits, they have their, pros and cons, and you just play it with that. Obviously, there's probably not going to be much story, I'm assuming, obviously. But they created this thing that was just awesome, their personalities and how they were voice acted here. Do they act like that in the game with the voice acting, everything? I don't know. So somebody comment down, because that would be so good. I would definitely play the game if that's the case. But yeah, somebody really need to, make some kind of a series out of this. I don't know, fan series or something, or maybe even the developers. Some kind of animated series with all of them, because this was just fucking awesome. I love all the characters. I love how they just dropped in that Pyro character. Still, the Pyro is the best one there was, right? I mean, that's just fucking awesome. How the setup is, how he just walks in, how in his mind he thinks it's all just rainbows and just man-child of thing. Then there is Spy was awesome. The Sniper, the medic, basically. It's a mad doctor, isn't it? It's like Frankenstein thing going on. Alright people, that was fucking awesome. Team Fortress 2, meet them all. If you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more, and you'll be supporting my channel. And you'll know when I upload any next video that you like. I upload lots of different type of videos. Warhammer 40k, games like this, Russian Badger, Jontron, history videos, all the different type of reactions, I guess. Science reactions with Kurz Gazette. And yeah, I'll see you next time.